you have anybody in your family or friends or wife or husbands or whatever, and you want to text them and ask them to go to the YouTube and see if we're live.
I have Mike's phone. So I
Okay.
can check.
All right. I could do the same with.
Hang on. Loading.
Let me make this bigger.
I'm only seeing the old one that you did earlier. Why is that coming up? Hang on.
You might have to refresh that.
Yeah, I was refreshing, but I'm still not seeing it. Let me.
We did this at 12 o'clock today, and it worked. And according to Riverside, we are live on YouTube, and it tells me how many people are actually watching. And of course, right now there's 0 people watching.
Okay, hang on. Do we have one now? Because I see us.
I might have to refresh that.
Okay, and just for the record,
I'm using Mike's phone. So.
Go ahead, Rich.
Andrew and Ali, you're perfectly clear picture, but Melody, your picture is very blurry.
Yeah, she's pixelated because she's on a DSL line.
Probably,
Oh, okay. Okay, you're out in the country somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm in the boonies. Yes, I'm in the boonies, and I don't have the best signal, unfortunately.
That's okay.
Hey, Siri,
Does it
open
still
YouTube.
look that way?
Should
Like
I?
on the YouTube?
I'm sorry, Ari.
Does it still look pixelated on YouTube?
We're going to find out in a second.
You know, it doesn't on Mike's phone. I don't see that it looks
Right.
that way.
So it might not look that way.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Good to know.
All right. There we go. That's Cultimatum Podcast YouTube channel, and we're live.
Very good. Very
All right.
good.
Awesome.
Nice.
And Melody, you look fine.
Yeah.
Good job, Andrew.
Yeah. Boy.
Pixelated on there.
No, you don't.
Good.
Wow.
I didn't know my coat hooks were going to show because normally it narrows me down. I took all the stuff on the ends.
I'm just noticing
So
there's
I might just take those totally down.
All right. I'm noticing there's a delay because when I just showed you the phone, it took about 15 seconds, and I'm seeing it. I'm watching us now.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
that's expected though because we're
that's fine. That's fine. So just I guess there's nothing. So if we say something or do something that we don't want to be aired, I could technically shut it down but I don't see any like that happening.
I don't see that happening.
No. I'm sorry, Melody.
Andrew, did you know we're recording?
Yes, it records the episode as well. So we can post this after Monday night. We could put it out. Just put it up there for the sake. For those, we can make an announcement. For those who couldn't join us, here is the live stream and record it. Yeah, it does record it.
Right.
Also, just keep in mind that because Melody's on a DSL, she's literally 3 or 4 seconds behind us. So if I say something, she doesn't hear it for 3 seconds.
Okay.
So that won't probably have an effect on us too much live, but when we're recording, many times, like if like when we interviewed Ari and Richard, like I start to ask a question and she doesn't hear that. And so she then has a question and she comes in and then we're both talking over each other. It's happened multiple times and to nobody's fault. It's just that she doesn't know that I've already started to ask. So just keep that in mind as we ask questions or that she's literally like 3 seconds behind. Okay.
No problem. No
All right.
problem.
All right. All right. So let's.
I'm excited it's working.
Yeah, me too. I suggested it, and then the next day I said, "Oh my God, what did I do?" And I said, "Because I got to get this to work." And I do that. I offer things. I'm a people pleaser, and I go, yeah, and then I realize, but you got to follow up with that. But I'm also an IT guy, and I said, it can't be that difficult to do this. It really can't. And I pay good money for this platform, and they have everything set up. It was just a matter of getting all the ducks lined up in a row. But like you, Richard, Facebook would not cooperate. They would just not play nice.
Yeah,
So
I've tried a live a
As far
couple
as
of times.
I know, I don't.
you see, it just happened there.
There you go.
It
Yeah.
just happened there. Yeah, it just happened. Go ahead, Melody.
Oh, I was just going to say that I think that you can't go live on a Facebook group. And I don't know if that's what you're trying
Oh,
to
really?
do, Richard, but that may be the problem.
Well,
Um,
what
I actually
have
figured it
not
out.
Found that I have tried to do it, and did you? You can go live on a group?
Yes, I figured it out, and I actually did a 15-minute live a couple of nights ago, and it worked just fine. Once I figured it out.
So where did you
Okay, I
record
need your
from?
help then.
Well, I just went live, but I didn't have my messenger notifications turned on, and with them turned off, I wasn't receiving anything from anyone. They could hear me, but I
Right.
couldn't see anything back from them. And so finally, someone came on and said, "Check your notifications and see if they're on." I checked them, and my notifications were off for Messenger because I hate it when my phone dings all day when I'm working.
Yeah.
And as soon as I turned that on, it worked just fine.
So, but
Wow.
did you log into Facebook and record from there, or do you have a platform that you start from?
I logged into Facebook and recorded direct through Facebook.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. See, I'm using Riverside, the recording platform for the podcast, which connects to YouTube and Facebook. And also, we can go live on X. We can go live on LinkedIn, I think. And there were two more. It's not going to show me them now, but I figured YouTube is the most popular, and most people will know how to get to that. And
Oh, you couldn't
Exactly,
work
yes.
On Facebook. We were having issues with that.
yeah. Well, one of the requirements that I Googled was that if you're going to stream on Facebook, you have to have a minimum of 100 followers. Do you have 100 followers, Richard?
I think I have 97.
Then they may have given you a pass.
Maybe they changed it.
And there were a couple of other things that there was like this list of requirements, and I couldn't get it to work.
I didn't know Facebook did that.
Did what?
Like had those
Go
requirements to go live. I thought you could just.
I Googled. Well, I don't know if you're familiar with Perplexity. It's like it's an AI. It's like ChatGPT, but you can ask it direct questions and it will go out to the internet and find. So I asked it, how do you stream from Riverside to Facebook? And it came back and it said, these are the steps you have to take.
Oh.
And the first thing I saw was 100, but that's okay because Melody has 100 people. It doesn't matter which Facebook account we go live on. It just needs to be one. Gosh, I'd like. Well, but here's the other thing. And Melody and I worked on this today. So we're streaming live on the Cultimatum YouTube channel, which Melody set up. And I didn't have the password and login info, but she gave it to me this afternoon. So for me, like I was going to suggest, maybe we'll go live on Richard's Facebook page, add it. But I would need Richard's login information. And of course, there's that two-factor authentication thing. Melody got a notification that I was trying to log in to Cultimatum, yada, yada. And it took us about a half hour back and forth to get it to work. So I think YouTube is fine. And we're going to give them the Riverside, the actual link, like what you just clicked on to come in. There's a link that they can click on. I got to find that. Like if I invite.
Will they be on camera too then, or?
No. I think they could just watch.
Okay.
They can just watch on Facebook. That's correct.
Okay.
I got to find the link.
So once you have this all recorded, you can post it on all of our pages anyways.
Correct.
Yeah, that works fine.
Yes.
And I'm not going to edit it unless there's some stuff we really want to take out. But I'm not good at video editing. It takes a long time, and I just don't have the time. And we're going to go 2 hours, hopefully, if we have enough content. Well, let's talk about that too. So besides asking the questions that Melody brought up, I'd like to just have a roundtable discussion. And of course, if we have people watching, I'm going to encourage them to write in questions or write in comments, and we can say, oh, so-and-so has commented. I got to find out where they do that. That actually, somebody might have to monitor the YouTube. I think the comments come in on YouTube.
Did you guys just see a like?
Yeah.
What was that?
So that's I think my Mac.
Richard?
So
Okay.
it looks, it's part of the AI. It looks for hand gestures, and I think if I clap long, you'll see a bunch of balloons go up. It's weird.
Oh, that's cool.
It's cool, but it's scary. It's like, because I've seen stuff come up, and first day I'm like, I thought I got hacked. Like I thought somebody was like messing with me. But yeah, you'll see the thumbs up, thumbs down. You'll see balloons. I've seen all sorts of weird little, I guess, emojis, whatever you want to call them. Does anybody here have, I know Melody does have, and I'm going to watch the documentary about the Jonestown. I do think we should talk about that, because that is.
Oh, I am.
Yeah. Oh, and you, so you.
I
go
just
through the
watched
history.
the one on Prime today.
Okay, I'm going
There's
to.
one that's free if you have Amazon Prime.
Okay, because that's, I Googled that as well. And 2003, they made this day on that anniversary because of that. So I think we need to address that, obviously. I was alive. When was that? 1977? Anybody remember the day that, I think it was 1977.
78.
78? Okay. I'm assuming
I only know because I just watched it.
I'm assuming the audience that's watching us, which I do hope we get 20, 30 people, it would be nice to have a nice audience. A lot of them may not know much about it, about Jim Jones, and what was the name of the cult? The People of the Holy Temple or something?
It was called the People's Temple.
The People's Temple. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. You know, I said Monday 7 to 9 p.m. So that's just, if we have enough content and discussion and topics and bullet points and questions that, we may only go an hour. I don't know. We may go an hour and a half. It's let's just see how it goes. If what would be great if Richard and Ari, you guys have followings, right? You on your TikTok and on your own Facebook page.
Yeah.
Promote it. Tell them.
Can you send us a link to where people can actually get onto YouTube?
Yep. I will do it.
Let's post that today on our pages. Please put that on my page today, and specify who all four of us are.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. I need who's gonna. So it's gonna be us four. Also, we should snap a picture, like a screenshot of the four of us, now.
Yes.
To post.
I can do
promote
that.
It.
Mr. Technology.
I have an iMac and a desktop, and there's a certain way you take a screenshot, and I forget how to do it. How to screenshot.
Okay, are we all supposed to smile now?
I'll tell you what I'm doing. Shift.
I don't want to be making a weird face.
Okay, Shift Command 3. All right, hold on. Shift Command and 3. All right, everybody smile. Cheese. Okay.
Okay.
Of course, melodies are all pixelated. All right, I will send this to each of you.
Sorry about that.
Great.
Share. Oh, look at that. I can share right from here. If I text that, or you want me to email it?
Just either way, it doesn't matter. We can cut and paste, right?
Correct. All right. You know what? I just added it to my photos. I'm sure I have everybody's email. Do you guys have my email? Anonymous Andrew Podcast?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, at gmail.com.
I just included you in the questions that I sent to Richard and Ari. I included you in a blank or a carbon copy, so you'll have their email addresses in that.
So all I got to do is reply all, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes, and then we would all get it correct.
So Andrew, with you having done several podcasts, I think that you would probably realize that 1 hour is not very long when you're podcasting. I find I run into an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes so many times. So let's not put an hour time limit on it.
No. I said 7 to 9.
Yeah.
I just
because I think we'll use up all the time pretty quick.
I feel like we could easily fill 2 or 3.
Oh, good. No. And if we go over, unless Riverside cuts me off, which I don't think they will. If at 9 o'clock we got 50 people watching and we got questions coming in or comments, I'll stay up till I'll stay up. I'm usually in bed by 9:30, but it's a special day, it's a special night, and this is a special event, and I want all of us to benefit from this. You know, all of our podcasts, Ari's podcast, Richard's podcast, and we should. Yeah, we go until there's nobody else watching, or we've covered it all. All right, so I emailed the screenshot. What else do you guys need from me? You need the link, so I need to send the link. The link would be, so do they have to be subscribed to our channel in order to watch us live? Does anybody know that on YouTube?
No.
I think maybe not. I don't know.
The live stream, there's like a whole live stream feed on YouTube, and you can just look through people. It's kind of like TikTok, I think, you know, you can just, anyone can find the live stream. Any person.
Okay.
So what? They land on the YouTube channel and they just type in either Cultimatum or Anonymous Andrew and click on live view and it'll just come up.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be like right at the top, and I think also I'm not sure how.
In a news feed.
Yeah, like, and it'll be like lit up, I think.
Okay.
Your profile picture. I think they do that.
But I'll send you guys our links to our account, Anonymous Andrew Podcast YouTube channel and Cultimatum Podcast YouTube channel. The link, so if they click on it, we should appear like what I just did now. So on my phone, I have Cultimatum. I'm subscribed to Cultimatum. I just clicked on it and we came right up.
Yeah.
But if they're not subscribed to us, that's what I'm thinking.
Search, because I did have to search. Oh, Ari disappeared. Oh, there she is. She came back.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course, you do have the ability to shut your mic or camera off if you need. If you get a phone call, if something happens, obviously, if you need to step out for a minute or run to the bathroom or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to send you the links to our YouTube channels. That will help. Somewhere on here, there's a link for the Riverside. So if they also want, they could just click on the Riverside link and it will bring us right to the live. I got to find that. I have a button here that says invite. And it says invite people to join you in the recording. I don't want to do that. No, because then they'll literally, no. But there should be
on the camera. Yeah.
They'll be on the camera, but there should be a link to the recording. And that's what I'm not finding. Oh, You know what? I opened up chat support. I'm going to ask them where to find the actual live recording.
Do you guys have any other questions, Ari or Richard?
No, I'm good.
No, I think this is all good, and this was definitely a good idea, though.
Yeah, right.
Do a live stream,
Yeah.
and that's good for your YouTube.
Yeah.
Ari, do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Great. So, yeah, just post wherever you want on all your social media that this is happening. I want to get to I'd like to be able to give you all 3 links.
Yeah, you guys are right at the top of my feed.
Great.
So then I wonder if I can.
Oh, you see us?
Do
too?
so I can share this video?
Oh,
Or-
can you? Cool.
Yeah.
While it's live?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You can
cool.
share it.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
So I could even. I wonder if I could share it on.
Like in your
Oh yeah, because I was
or
wondering if I can
messages or
create a
something in
post.
Messenger
Yeah,
or
I can repost it on my YouTube. Or
That'd be cool.
anything.
That'd be
So,
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, and it says it's live right there too.
And
so-
any groups that you're in on Facebook, any cult groups. So like I've been posting on Cultimatum, post group, Escape and Recover, Escape Support Recovery, on Melody's group, and then on the Twin Flames, I'm a group member. One of the Twin Flames, a whole bunch of them. So I've been posting. And so the bottom line is, if you belong to a cult group on Facebook, I would definitely post there as well.
That's where I'm going to post it. Yeah.
All right, I got the guy answering my question
Richard and
now.
I noticed are in some of the same groups. So I'll be careful to look before I post it to make sure you hadn't already posted.
Well,
It's okay if it gets multiple.
I think if it goes up twice, that's okay.
There we go. That's true.
People
true.
will see, hey, what's this going on? All these people are talking about a
Right.
live stream.
Yeah, it's not just you promoting yourself.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, no. Promote that. This is how this works. It's literally socially networking. I'm chatting with support right now, and I asked them how to find the link to the live stream on Riverside. And I got those 3 dots that they're typing back. I'm just waiting for the answer.
I wonder which. Do you know what Share Play is on? Does anyone have an Apple phone?
I have an Apple.
What's Share Play?
Uh,
I can send it to my friends or something on text.
I
I
don't know.
can. That's cool. Oh, but yeah, if they have an iPhone.
Yeah, I have an Android, so I don't know what SharePlay is. And we didn't plan this, but I like too that we have different generations. We've got Richard's generation, my generation, Ari's the younger generation. So we got different generations represented too, which I think is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get to be the old guy.
How old are you, Rich? I'm 64.
I'm 64, so we're pretty close.
All right, yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
but I am the only one that hasn't been in a cult. Although, it's funny. I spoke at an AA meeting last night, and I told my story, and I remember I told them as I was growing up, my higher power. We talk about higher power. Not that the Catholic Church or the Roman Catholic Church is a cult, but I remember growing up some of the things that you had to do, especially with the nuns when they would beat you. You know, it had cult-like behaviors.
It's a little
Mhm.
culty. It's a little culty.
It
I was
is.
gonna say.
You know, you can't eat meat on
Not a
Fridays, and
charismatic leader.
you know, women had to wear hats in church, and I mean, nothing hardcore.
Right.
But when I was growing up, it was bad. You know, in my opinion.
It's got culty vibes.
Now
I remember
they're
the first time I went to Catholic church with my husband, I had to follow along. I'm like, are we standing? Are we sitting? Are we kneeling? What are we doing? I don't know
Yeah.
this routine.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's it. It's a routine. This guy's taking forever to type. You'd
Yes.
think a chat support agent would be able to type fast.
It
Maybe
just
he's
takes a
typing
long
a lot.
time for it to come all the way from India to you.
Yeah. And you're not kidding. They are. I'm sure they're based in India because based on his name and the spelling of it. So he's confused. He doesn't know what I'm trying to ask him. I simply said, I'm live streaming on Monday night. How do I promote the live stream link? All right. I see. Thank you for clarifying.
Specify the Riverside link.
I did. Here's his answer. Thank you for clarifying. For that, I recommend inviting your participant as an audience. You can follow these steps indicated in the article to generate their role. Invite your participants. Live stream to an audience in Riverside. Okay, here we go. I already have the participants.
Just say where do I find
Oh
the
yeah,
link?
you're wanting audience.
Right.
General public audience, yes.
Yeah.
Wanting
He gave me an article. It says live stream to an audience in Riverside. I have to click on an article. No, if I click on that, here we go. With an audience invite link, audience members join the Riverside studio to watch the recording live, participate in live chat, request to join the live recording, which we're not doing. Live stream with audience members is a great way to host a webinar, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Log in, send an audience members invite link so they can join the studio. Enable audience registration to require audience members to input their name and list of all people who. Well, that's optional. Before the recording, turn on public audience link so audience members can enter the studio. Oh, so they actually it's like having them walk in on a film. They could sit in the studio.
And is that a link we can include when we post this?
That's what I'm trying to find out. It should be. All right, let me ask this guy.
I mean, if not, I guess the YouTube link is sufficient.
Yeah, I think everybody today knows about YouTube.
That link, but
But for us, apparently, if they come into the studio as an audience, they can actually participate and ask questions and comment, which is what I'd like. I'd like to have some interaction with them.
Oh, I see.
They should be. Shouldn't they be able to
They can do that
comment?
on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Well, but somebody would have to monitor that YouTube channel.
Ari?
Let's see.
I can try to do that while we're recording. I mean, I think. although I think I would have to have Mike's phone because the last time, let me go see if I can see ours because I think because I'm logged in on the Cultimatum, I couldn't see us last time. But let me see if that's changed. Oh no, I see. I just saw us. Where'd we go? It disappeared. Oh yeah. No, I see us.
Wait, I just commented on it.
I'm
Can you
seeing us
see
through
it?
Anonymous Andrew.
Hold on
I
a second.
just-
I cannot, but this phone is watching through Anonymous Andrew. Let me go back to my husband's phone, which is watching through the Cultimatum. Oh, hang on, I gotta refresh it. Refresh.
I think I have it, and I use the share link option. They can come into the studio and watch and participate as a audience, but not be in the video.
Okay. Oh, I see that somebody's watching, but I don't see I don't see any comments. How come I can't see the comments?
How do you know there's a comment?
Oh, I just commented. It didn't
Oh.
show up.
Because Ari said she commented. Ari said she commented, but I don't see it on here. I see that one person is watching.
So comments should scroll up from the bottom as people are commenting, correct?
I'm not sure.
That's a good question. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure on that either.
Well, that's kind of
on Facebook
Because I don't see them popping up here.
that's kind of why I wanted them to come into Riverside as well, because there they can comment and ask questions. But YouTube should have that. So maybe there's a setting in YouTube where you have to set comments loud or something.
It's possible. Because we have to be able to read their questions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into my YouTube right now and go to the live stream and see.
Are you able, or does it connect to TikTok?
Oh, wait.
Oh, you
I
can't
think
go
I
on
do
live
see
on
the comment
TikTok.
now. Is it Two Flames?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do see her comment now.
On YouTube?
But you just don't see it on
YouTube.
Riverside.
Yes.
No, I don't
You
see
see
it
it
on
on
Riverside.
Which is weird, but I don't know how. That's kind of a little bit of a hindrance. I guess that's the nicest way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Ari, I see your comment. You Two Flames. Okay.
But you just don't see it on Riverside.
Yes.
Very cool. All right.
It is delayed though.
It is delayed. But see, we will need to monitor that. So I can monitor the Cultimatum one. And
Maybe you can kind of monitor the Cultimatum one, and I can kind of monitor
Mine.
the Anonymous Andrew one.
okay.
Because because I can't see that one. I think because I'm logged in as Cultimatum, I can't see the one.
I can monitor the Cultimatum one.
Unless I go to my husband's phone. Which I have both phones here, so I was looking at. You can kind of monitor the Cultimatum one, and I can kind of monitor.
This is very cool. Okay. Now,
Anonymous
I-
Andrew one.
Let me lower this.
Because
Okay.
I think we're pretty set then. Other than the invites for Riverside Direct. I mean, that would be easier, ideally, if people posted their questions in Riverside.
So I'm hearing background voices now. Is that coming from someone's computer or?
Ari, there's the thumbs up.
I think that's Andrew's phone.
Yeah, that's my phone. I'm watching us on my phone, but I'll turn the audio off Monday night.
Okay,
But-
good.
But I can see the comments right below here. So
Perfect.
yeah, I'll mute it on Monday.
And I'll have my second computer sitting here, and I'll be on YouTube at the same time as we're doing this, so I can read the comments as well.
Good, because if we miss a comment, we want to, and if somebody asks a question, of course, we want to respond to it.
Yeah.
I am sending you guys the link. Yeah, but see,
Andrew, I'm going to ask a question, what that's kind of off topic here. It won't matter if I leave the studio, because we've got that interview at 3. If I jump off here, are we still going to be able to try to do the interview at 3? Because this is recording all this, and mine says 36%.
oh shit. Yeah, why
Will
not?
that not matter?
If you leave and come back in, I think it starts a new track. But you're right, I forgot about
So it should
that.
disconnect me.
Yeah, well, okay, I guess
Yeah, just a reminder, we do have.
we are done. I think we're done. So,
Yeah, we're set now.
Okay. Yeah. Does anybody have any other questions? Ari, Richard?
No, I'm good.
Nope.
Thank you.
Nope, we're good.
We're
What's
Yeah.
for dinner?
yeah.
Okay, and I did send you guys, I sent you guys a list of potential questions that I gave to Andrew just so that we keep the conversation rolling. If other people are asking questions, Andrew may not even have to use them.
I found
But I
it.
thought, well, we want to keep the conversation rolling.
I just found the link to the audience member only.
Oh, good.
Okay, so I'm going to send that to you. I just sent it to everybody. And then the YouTube and the other one I'll follow up with later.
So just a quick question, though. If we go through all of your questions and we feel there's other questions that might be...
Sure, contact Melody.
We'll let you know, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, please read it over,
Oh,
adjust
sure,
it.
for
Yeah. This
This
is
was- Yeah, this is just this is very loosey
Good.
goosey. It's just a format that I figured just because Andrew, so that we wouldn't all be sitting there like just looking at each other going, okay.
Yeah, no, this is great.
So that we're actually having a conversation.
I would like to, maybe I'll do this. I'll have some time tomorrow. Do a little brief thing about Jonestown. I'll Google it and I'll just say for those, everybody knows about it. If you've been in a cult, you know about it. But I think we should take 15 minutes or so, especially if we're not getting a lot of feedback right away. And I'll just read off some facts
There
about
was
Jonestown.
That's perfect for a start because
they
it's going to
did
take a little
incorporate-
while for people to come online. So,
Yeah.
yeah, good.
What, Melody?
And there is a section of the questions that was based on Jonestown, like
Oh,
Jonestown remains one of the most devastating examples of cult manipulation. What parallels do you see between Jonestown and your own cult experience?
That's a
That's one
good
of the questions. That's
question.
question number 16 on the thing. So so there is some Jonestown reference in the questions themselves too. So
Good.
so Melody, these questions, when I go around the panel, I'm going to ask them 30 questions.
we don't even have to use all 30. I just did 30, Andrew, because I figured that
All right.
would cover potentially a 2-hour time span if nobody in the audience is asking anything.
Okay, so Ari and Richard, go through those questions and highlight the ones that you would like to be asked. This way, because I if I say, hey, okay, Richard, we're going to ask
Or
you
just
some
write down
questions.
the question numbers.
That's what I meant. Yeah, the question numbers, just the ones that you would like to be asked, and or ones that you just don't want to be asked, or don't really care to give it. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. Trim the fat.
Will do.
Yeah, I just don't see me asking each of you 30 questions. That's
Well, and it would be redundant to ask the same question over and over.
over and over and over again. Yeah,
I think some questions will be more pertinent to someone else.
Unless-
back and forth.
unless I say what drew each of you to the group you were part of, and what were your initial impressions. All right, Melody, answer that question, and then Ari, you answer that question, and then I could do
Right.
it that way. Okay.
Also, like questions or
Right.
answers.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, answers will lead into
ahead, Ari.
conversation. too.
Conversations too. Yeah.
Exactly. And I
Absolutely.
think we're going to find, to be honest with you, that the canned questions are great. But if we get 25, 30 people online, we're going to be busy answering those questions.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's going to be so diverse.
Oh,
It's going to be so
absolutely.
different. So it'll be really good, I think.
Good.
Yeah.
So let's not worry
I'm
too much
hoping-
about
I'm
sticking
hoping
to
that's what happened.
sorry. Let's not try to
No.
stick to a certain
Oh, go
amount of
ahead, yeah.
questions because it's going to change, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
natural.
Absolutely.
Ari and Richard, what time zone are you in?
I'm in Mountain
Eastern.
Standard, 2 hours after you.
All right. So 7 o'clock is 5 o'clock for you.
That's correct.
Okay. And Ari, you're Eastern, you said? Okay. So you're good. I just don't want you to show up at 9 o'clock. So.
No,
Um,
I've got it figured out.
Ari's in Michigan with me.
Oh, good. Okay. The Michigan militia. Is that what you call it? That you said there was you called the cult one cult
No,
or
we're
whatever.
not Michigan militia.
No, not Michigan militia. Okay.
Oh, I did talk. You're talking about when we did Daughters of the Cult. the
Yeah,
last episode.
you talked
Yes, I
about
did
Michigan
say that
militia,
too.
so-
You reminded me of
And
that.
we do have an episode dropping tomorrow morning. Completely unrelated to this. So, all right, guys,
Yes.
we have an interview at 3, so we got to run. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Talk
Well,
to you guys tomorrow
Yes,
then.
thank you
Or-
so
Yeah.
much. I appreciate
Thanks.
you guys' time. Yes.
Okay.
If you have any questions,
Monday.
just message me, okay?
In
Yeah.
the meantime, promote.
Right.
Promote. Okay.
Yep. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, should I leave then? Because this is on the live and then come back and see what it
Yeah,
does?
you leave out, and I can't stop the recording, which is
Okay.
weird.